Howdy folks, and welcome back to Adventure Time. It does feel a little weird to say welcome back because I feel like I haven't properly started yet. I've done one video so far, this being my second one, all revisits. So thank you to those of you who watched that first revisit video. Thanks to those of you who are watching this one. We're gonna start with the new stuff next week. Stuff that's new for me, at least, starting with stakes, the first couple episodes of those. But I revisited some of my favorite episodes last week and solicited favorites from y'all, the audience, in both that video, a community tab post rather, and just my general summer update video, and I got quite a few suggestions, so thanks to all of you who left suggestions. I hope I'm getting to some of yours. There was a lot of commonality in some of them, and I'm hitting some of the most suggested ones because there was a lot of crossover with some of the suggestions. So we are watching in order. I don't have episode seasons and numbers ready to go, but the titles of them are Puhoy, which I think was the most suggested one, as you know, referenced by this little doodle bob thing over here. Every time I think of the title Puhoy, I think of whatever it was that Doodle Bob said. What was it? Nihoy Minoi, something like that. So Puhoy Minoi, here we go. But Puhoy I think was the most suggested one, which kind of threw me for a loop a little bit. Very surprising, being one of the more existential kind of episodes and less so like a plot heavy kind of one. But speaking of plot heavy ones, the other two we're going to be watching are Be More and I Remember You. I was very close to putting I Remember You in my favorites video, but when I saw a bunch of people suggesting it, I said, okay, I can kind of move that over here and pull out like Hitman or something like that. Interesting that a lot of the favorites that I picked were a lot more along the funny side, the more comedy heavy kind of stuff, and the ones that are going to be here today are a lot more serious, a lot more existential, like I said. Just, you know, something the show goes for sometimes. Episodes like Puhoy, Jake the Brick, Astral Plane, Food Chain to a certain extent as well. Just episodes that kind of don't have much of a plot purpose, but just kind of make you think and go like, wow, they're really doing an episode like this, and it's really cool when the show can pull it off. Puhoy's one I've not seen in a while. I guess I'm just gonna start talking about Puhoy because it's gonna be the first one I watch. I watched it when I was doing my revisit, as I started my rewatch in season 5, and I just kind of went on through it, and I saw this one. The title always kind of stuck with me, that it was like, what was Puhoy about? I don't remember it, anything like that. But I think it's the one where Finn goes into like a pillow dimension kind of thing and lives like a whole other like parallel life. So I'm super excited to revisit that one. Spoilers for that episode, by the way, but hey, enough of y'all pick that one that I know y'all have seen this one and know it very well. And yeah, I guess before I just start the video proper, if you want other episodes for me to revisit and kind of do little reactions to, leave those in the comments here. Like I said, we're going to be starting up with kind of new stuff moving forward from here, but I'm not beyond doing another revisit episode or two. And plus, if there's any other stuff that aren't the mini seasons between seasons 7, 8, 9, and then I guess all of season 10 except for the finale, just let me know what episodes you want me to hit as I'm doing my watch throughs to record reactions specifically for. I have one that somebody told me in season 8, I believe, that is apparently a really good one. So we'll see that one for sure. Maybe a single, maybe if there's one or two others kind of close to it, I'll do here's some other episodes randomly kind of video. But like I said, this is going to be all repeats, and I'm really excited to get to these. Thanks once again to those of you who suggested these. So let's scooch over here, and I already thanked you for watching this video, but make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see when I'm doing more Adventure Time stuff. Like I said, I should be next week starting up when this hits the main feed, starting up and moving forward from there, and there's quite a bit of Adventure Time that I am going to cover, even though I'm not doing the entire series. If you want to see this or any other of the Adventure Time stuff uncut, unedited, head over to patreon.com/HeyTallman. There's a link down in the description for that, as well as a link to go follow me over on Twitch where I stream games and to join my Discord. I think that's all the plugs. I'm drinking Sleepy Time tea tonight out of my Mr. Fox mug, and let us go ahead and get started with season... Do I have this? Season 5, episode 16. Puhoy, starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Puhoy Minoi. I am really excited to see this one again. Not gonna lie.
Beep, look out. Beep, beep. Pillow delivery.
I forgot about the sword rain. I feel like that's something that came up in like season 1 or something like that and never really like
Trying to cheer you up,
was a thing for much of the show.
I mean, here you are chilling with history's coolest friends, but you just sit there sulking.
They are
Like,
history's
what
coolest
gives?
friends.
I guess I'm just thinking about Flame Princess. I told her a joke the other day, and she didn't even laugh or anything. Guess it's over between us.
Okay, so this is still when they were dating, but before Finn had his big blow up.
More like she used up all her laughs in some other guy's jokes, probably.
I just want to say, like, the whole Finn and his love troubles is one of my least favorite aspects of this show. Like, his whole thing when he completely messes it up with Flame Princess very shortly after this episode, I believe. But just kind of his whole thing, like his unrequited love for Princess Bubblegum, right? And then the whole thing with Flame Princess and not being able to get over her, kind of, is honestly one of my least favorite aspects of the show, unfortunately. So I'm glad that this episode doesn't focus on that, but hey, let's move on.
You're getting all hung up on imaginary problems. You gotta focus on what's real.
The Jake inside of the Jake. It's so
See
good.
this cup? This is literally my favorite cup.
This is my favorite cup, but
Now
I'm not
it's
going to throw it out the
so
window.
It's not real, and I don't care about it anymore.
Oh no, my favorite window!
No, BMO. I've definitely heard that clip before, like out of context, posted on Twitter or something,
I'll be back in a little while.
as one of the best written, like,
It's always bad,
how to
man.
get over something
There's
kind
no
of
good
small.
kind of festering.
Ooh, and fester he will.
What the? Jake, what's in here?
Little pillow sphincter.
Jake?
This is so cool how, like, just to think about, like, this space of it, how it works.
Hey, Jake, you need more What the? Door's gone?
I forget what the explanation is, if he just fell asleep in there or
There's another
something.
door in yonder pillow tab.
Guess we'll wait and see.
I don't get this at all.
Me too, that's what I'm afraid of whenever I watch episodes like this.
Hey, mister, you better get one in Blanket Wagon!
Frankendragon? Oh, Blanket Dragon. Why'd I think he said Frankendragon? Ooh, it's so violent. That's literally like it's blood and guts coming out.
Oh, that's it?
Whoa!
I mean, they're all pillows. They're literally soft.
Puhoy there! I am Quilton, son of Pillow.
Did he say Puhoy there?
You have saved our village.
It's nothing. I kill things all the time.
I've committed so many murders. Yo, this place seems so cozy, though. Thank you, new flesh pillow. Never mind, not cozy anymore.
There you are, Finn the human.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Ragatha.
You can just call me Finn, if you want.
All right,
Not Finn the pillow.
My name is Roslyn and daughter of Quilton. You have to call me the whole thing.
Your dad seems fun.
Oh, he is pillow drunk.
Yeah.
I have a girlfriend.
Not in this dimension, you don't.
Dummy, it's a dance, not marriage.
Cut to.
Like this.
Yo, I am terrible at dancing. Oh, he getting in there.
Blankets and pillows are used for bedding.
Oh,
Well, they're used for that here, too.
yikes.
It's been nice, Roslyn, but I gotta get back to my home.
Roslyn, daughter of Quilton. Get it right. You know, he has his sword. He could just start cutting at the walls, right?
Please, share our food. You need nourishment.
Yo, just the mouthfeel of how that looks just is awful to me. Ugh. I feel like I can feel it in my mouth, and it sucks.
You found your mug!
Precious
I thought
mug.
you said you didn't care. I'm the Blanket Dragon! Well, I'm Daddy! Chappelle!
Jay, Bonnie.
Jay and Bonnie, Bonnabelle, Jake.
Alphanumeric. Pillow sheep.
Hello,
You have more
big
fluff
ass
than
adult
sense.
Finn.
Oh, what is this? A pack of fearsome pillow goblins?
No, one of them was literally just the the blanket dragon.
Finn, they've brought you lunch.
Oh, they have they?
Yo, half pillow, half human.
Pillows.
God, once again, just the mouthfeel. The imagination of it is awful.
Ahoy!
Puhoy. Okay, so
But I've come to speak with your father.
yo, adult Finn voice is crazy. But what I was gonna say is I couldn't remember if Puhoy is like the name he went by when he came here, like it was a completely like alternate separate life kind of thing. But it's literally just what Quilton is saying whenever he pulls up. Puhoy there. Which interesting to like name the episode that. Like it's when you watch episodes like this, it's interesting to think like astral plane is literally like Finn projecting himself and kind of traveling around and visiting other characters, right? Kind of on the astral level. It's super self-explanatory. Jake the brick, he turns himself into a brick and literally just sits in a wall waiting for the wall to collapse. And then, it's a beautiful episode from there. Puhoy gives you nothing as far as like the title suggesting what the episode is, which is why I think it's one of those things why I was so interested to get back to it when I was doing my rewatch, because it was like, this is a wild title that I cannot glean anything from. Yes, there's other episodes like that, but for the most part, Lemon Hope, I'm like, oh great, I remember it's the Lemon Grab saga, right? Other episodes that just stick out to me, like Jake the Dog, Finn the Human, the start of season 5, crazy stuff in there. But Puhoy is just one that I was just like, I could not remember what it was. And then once I watched it, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to forget this one again. But I did, saying that now, I did forget what Puhoy actually meant and was, right? Yeah, this one is just so interesting, man.
A mysterious door that led you to our world.
Yes, of course.
Archaeologists found this in the Pillow Catacombs.
Is that the Necronomicon?
The Pillownomicon.
Oh my God.
I forgot.
There is no information about the door, save...
I just saw a stitched together book, and that's the obvious joke.
Hello?
Ah, yes. Come in.
Oh, that's,
Are these the great...
I forgot the actor's name.
Abracadabra Mountains?
He's
Are
Rex
you
from Toy
Rashida,
Story.
The great...
He was also the inconceivable guy from,
I read it in the tea leaves. This newspaper I found from the future.
Princess Bride. That's the movie I was trying to think of.
Well, don't worry. You won't be here long.
So there's another way to...
Not long now.
Yo, why is it so juvenile but so funny?
Have we come to the right spot finally?
I think so, but the Oracle spoke in riddles.
And farts. Yeah, every reality, every alternate Finn we see loses his
all
arm,
messed
right?
up about it. Just promise me you'll remember us when you're back in your real life.
That reminds me, Rosalind, of something Jake told me just before I came to this world.
You're getting all hung up on imaginary problems. Stay with your new wife.
Yo,
You've known her longer now than any of us. And I'm pretty sure I didn't look like this.
Yep. That's absolutely not Jake.
Jake, why don't you do this with your other babies?
Well,
Because I'm a terrible fucking dad.
I'm all right.
Dad?
He's
Dad,
ancient
we
here.
just wanted to say that we...
That we love you, Dad.
Here it comes.
Puhoy. Is that Golb? Also, he's naked! Yo, I forgot that we got a glimpse of that in here.
Hey, buddy.
That is Golb,
Feel
right?
better already?
Hello? Oh, hey.
I thought he was going to say Puhoy there.
That was Flame Princess. She said she didn't get my joke till just now. And that it's really funny and awesome.
Now, what about this dream?
What dream?
Oh, no.
Dream you were just talking about?
That's always how it goes, right?
Just a second ago? The dream you just had in the pillow fort?
That's what I said. I'll remember it. Oh, man. I just want to pause real quick on the voices to see who adult Finn was. I think No, I didn't get that far in the credits. Oh, well, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, we get a glimpse of Golb right there in the, I guess, I don't know if he lives like between dimensions. There's so many cosmic entities in this series that it's hard to keep them all straight and everything, but I'm pretty sure that was Golb, right? Golb. I believe so. But yeah, just what an interesting like episode. Like, it's one of those things like Finn, he said something about worrying about not getting it or something like that, and I said, oh, that's how I feel. But part of me is like, is there anything more to this? Is there anything more to get? I mentioned, I didn't finish my thought about the arm. He loses his arm in every alternate reality that we see him in, and then he of course did lose his arm for a while, but it came back. I'm wondering if he's going to lose his arm again, because it seems to be a faded thing. It just always seems to happen, and always does happen in all the alternate realities and everything. So who knows? But yeah, what an interesting episode. I'm trying to remember. I made a Rick and Morty reference in, I can't remember if it was the first Adventure Time. I think it was the last Adventure Time video I did. But there's another episode where I think they went to an arcade, and there was like an arcade game where you put on like a headset and you live out like an entire life. And then when that life ends, like you take the headset off, and that was like, you know, you have your high score for your life or whatever. And it was a whole thing. And that's what popped into my head here at the end of this one. But yeah, it's like one of those things, like, do those characters exist? Was it all just a dream? Like, part of me is like, I still don't necessarily get it. Is it like just trying to tell a whole different story? Like, what's the meta thing here? Or is it just a really interesting episode that just stands alone by itself? I'm starting to feel like it's probably that, but what a ride it was. Yeah, great episode. And see, like I said, I can't keep all the cosmic entities straight, so I don't remember when we're supposed to hear about Golb. I know we've heard about him at the point where I am in the show, at some point in season 6 or something, and obviously we saw him here. But I do not remember when or how much information we're given, right? Yeah, that's about all I got for this one. So let me go ahead and pull up the next one as I'm stalling here. Was Be More. Season 5, episode 28, just very shortly after Puhoy. Very close to it in the episode runtime order. What is this one? This one, BMO goes to the BMO factory, right? I this is another one that, even though I watched it fairly recently, I don't remember exactly like what the payoff is, or once again, like, I just realized y'all picked these for the most part, but because I haven't seen the whole rest of the show, I don't know exactly what the outcome of any of this is, or what any of it is supposed to necessarily mean. Maybe now that I've seen all of season 6, maybe something will speak to me a little more here, but let us get started with Be More, season 5, episode, what did I say, 28, starting up here in 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello?
Hi, BMO. Also, I just realized one of their mounted things is just like a crotch and legs with the loincloth still just out. Uh-oh. BMO, what you doing? Is that like how BMO gets high? Deleting memories? Yeah, you can't really empty the recycle bin if you stick that in there, right? Yo, not even an option like, are you sure you want to delete this file? Yo, imagine if that actually was it for BMO. No, that's not fine.
Oh, yes, okay. Please take me to get fixed.
Yo, what was that came out of BMO there?
Need to get new core system drivers installed. We can get them at the mole factory in the Badlands, where I was born. The instructions also say that damaged moles get a full memory wipe before repairs.
But memories are real crucial.
Only moles are allowed in the factory. Wait, what?
We're Finn and Jake, remember?
Yeah, Jake can just like shapeshift into one. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, BMO, check this out too.
Yo, Finn a little chunky?
Meet FMO.
Finn, you dumb. You dumb. You dumb.
Ass.
You dumb man.
You demand.
And I'm
I love that you just see his arms just sticking through. Yo, Finn is super chunky. Look at him.
Are you in need of repair?
Look how thick he is.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks, Demo.
Ah, yes. 47.3% of Moes eventually return to the factory for assorted sentimental biz. Please step 100% on the Ultra Tram for your complimentary tour,
where you will see 30% of the factory.
MoCo was founded over 1,000 years ago by Mosif Mastro Giovanni, a sad and gentle man. On your left, you'll see the core system driver installation port bay.
Finn, that's it. That's where the driver
Finn's like, I
ports
can't
are.
see shit, Captain.
You crazy? Get back here!
Prepare to vaporize! Vaporize!
Yeah, nice, Jake. We got him. Probably.
No intruder spotted. Vaporization complete.
Trying to see. I want whatever the guy with a sombrero.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of
Whatever
goof,
those are.
Heaven man, that goof. Yeah, I hate that goof.
Should I just pour? I know I mug humor in every episode. I said, should I just throw it out the window this one? Should I just pour my tea across my face like that Esmo?
Pretty goofy.
Bimo, how are you doing?
Get me close to that guy's port. I can hack into his computer and find where my
Yo, poor
driver
Finn in
port
this one,
is.
just kind of getting crunched up in all the different. Ugh.
Pretty good, I guess. I prefer something yeef about it. But I mean, what am I?
Esmo,
decent?
I hardly know him.
Hey, what are you two goofs doing? Goofing?
Down, right, left, down, corkscrew down. Down, right, left, down, corkscrew down.
Down, right, left, right, corkscrew down.
Hey! Only Mo's are allowed.
Oh, hey, they're back on the tram.
1000%.
Only Mo's are allowed 100% on the tram. Why did he make himself smaller to do that?
Turn right!
Down, right, left, right.
Turn corkscrew!
Oh. Yo, the animation on the corkscrew is pretty good.
Now go down!
I thought there were a couple more lefts and rights. Oh, there it went. Jake the parachute. I almost said umbrella. Oh, I was gonna say, and then they all died. Well, why didn't you say so?
Bimo? Did I hear Bimo?
Wait, what?
Okay, so this is him, right? Yeah, so how old is this guy? Yo, he looks so gnarly.
Hey, I'm Mo.
Wait.
So
Human
he's
too?
My skin's human.
God, it's so weird.
It is Bimo.
So
if this company was founded
you made Bimo?
1,000 years ago,
Reset our friend's personality, are you?
I built Bimo to take care of my son, but I guess I never ended up dating any women. So that's that. I sent
Aw,
Bimo
Bimo's
off
little
into
heart.
the world alone, hoping could find a family alone. Maybe even find somebody else's little boy to take care of.
Aw.
Oh,
Kind of
there's
did.
that back of Bimo. It's very, very special.
one of a
I
kind.
built Bimo to understand fun. I made Bimo to be more.
There's the title drop.
Oh, are you my grandpa?
Nah, I'm
Grandpoo.
just your poop.
Wait, did you say you built 1,000,000 robots?
Yeah, all we saw was that tram jerk and all those jerky security jerks.
That was a long time ago, right?
Surface jerks. Kate, come over here.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. A whole Mo society down in here. Yo.
Bimo,
The heart
say
Mo's?
hello to your family.
Hello, family.
Aw. Yo, and it just ends right there. And one thing about this series is just how quickly some of these episodes just end. I do think I have the Mo is Chuck McCann, who I do not recognize. But yeah, some of these episodes just like abruptly come to a stop. Like, I would have loved to see more moments. Like, if this was like a 23-minute show, we would have had the whole back half of this episode to be like, you know, Bimo at the Mo factory and kind of seeing the family, but like saying, I must go back with Finn and Jake, you know, as my original purpose. I remember that we met a guy here who, you know, allegedly is human. He said, well, my skin's human, which I guess most of the rest of them, I think back to, another character in another show who says living for 1,000 years was not without its sacrifices, right? Who then was all essentially robot machine inside. So we saw his little heart or lung or whatever it was on the outside, the little bag that's hooked up to him, the IV bag kind of, all the little machines that he's hooked up to, basically, to where he's, you know, essentially probably just his skin, maybe his brain got uploaded to a computer. But I thought, not really remembering exactly how the episode ended, I thought that BMO would have been made in his image to kind of like be his personality or something like that. But no, literally just, I built BMO to take care of my kid. I never had a kid, so I put BMO out in the world. BMO found Finn and Jake and found happiness, right? But there's a whole society of Moes there that I do not think has ever come back up yet in the show, at least where I'm at, through season 6. So once again, it's a nice little piece of information to have here in my brain to, you know, should I need it in the future, or should it ever come back, I'd be like, ah, yes, I remember. Hope Mo's still kicking whenever we get there. But yeah, we got one more episode tonight. This one, you know, the other two were in season 5. This one is season 4, episode 25. I believe it was right before the finale, titled The Lich. This is I Remember You. And like I said, this was one that I was very close to putting in my first video, but I saw that several people suggested it. So I was like, oh, well, this would be a really safe one to move to this one. Which, hey, like I said, if I guess I'll plug again, if there's other episodes you want me to revisit in the future, like particularly juicy ones, there's certainly other ones I would like to revisit too. Leave those in the comments. But let us go ahead and get started with I Remember You, starting up in 3, 2, 1, go. Every time, gotta do it, right?
Come on, grab your friends.
Also, I think last time, I wrote, come on, tell your friends, as opposed to come on, grab your friends on that one, which, oops, got it wrong, fake fan. You know, it's nice that we're going to see Marceline in this one.
Okay, Gunther, you ready for the show to begin? Wank.
Oh, and Gunther.
Gunther, why did you gunt my fry? I gunted
It's like,
them,
hubba, hubba.
and they were mine.
Knowing now what I know about Gunther, or Gunter, or whatever. Yikes.
Marceline's songs are so good.
Yes, they are.
Maybe I can get Marceline to write a song with me. Man, if she helped me write a song like that, I'd be crushing it non-stop with the princesses.
Probably not.
Dog Zone always says, ladies are drawn to bros with tortured pasts.
Mind
and I got a
games.
way tortured past, I think.
Yes, he does.
Oh, really?
Let's see.
Quickly, Gunther. To the past room.
Okay, before we get to the past room, this is doing that thing that some cartoons tend to do. When you have a mostly episodic show with little bits of plot sprinkled in here and there, sometimes you have to remind the audience of stuff. You can't just bust out the whole Simon stuff here and there, just out of nowhere. Him saying, like, I have a very tortured past. I think, maybe. I don't remember. That's, you know, sort of a way to hint to the viewers, like, hey, there is history here. We're just referencing it so that you're aware, for in case someone turns on the TV and finds this episode just playing on a rerun, they're not totally left out in the dark. It's, you know, it's a thing cartoons have to do, but oftentimes if you're, you know, watching an episode fresh, it kind of telegraphs what's going to happen or what's going to be important. But I also just really wanted to say right here that I mentioned last time that Marceline is my favorite character in the whole show, yet I picked 3 Ice King episodes. Oops. The Eyes, Hitman, and Giuseppe were all Ice King, if not centric, featured, right? So I'm really glad that even here, where I do get some Ice King going on, I still get Marceline, my actual favorite character. So I'm very excited for that.
A lot of emotionally powerful stuff in here.
Try to see if there's anything.
Still wet with tears.
Oh.
I'll take some of these for lyrical inspiration.
Yo, they haven't frozen. I do want to hold on. I do want to go back to hear when he's coming in what he's whistling. Okay, I just wanted to see if it was the Cheers theme song. Because I know there was that episode where he was singing the Cheers theme song to kind of help ground him back into reality, as it were. I do see, now that I'm looking at this kind of still of his room, I see obviously a stop sign could be from anywhere, but a Highway 101. which ain't really going to do too much for me. I'm excited to watch because I know that when we get to the Fiona and Cake series that we actually get Simon, like actual Simon. So I'm really interested to see like kind of what they do with that. Like it went from they're making a Fiona and Cake series to like, oh, this ties in with like actual stuff. And it kind of makes sense. If Simon had dealings with Fiona and Cake, why he knew about them to write the fan fiction, right? And just an unlucky coincidence for him that there was like a Finn and Jake who were very, very closely tied to Fiona and Cake. So maybe one of those happy accidents that they kind of worked backwards from, but like I kind of dig it. I kind of dig how it ended up working out. I mean, allegedly. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
So where's Marceline living these days? A cave?
I was going to say, she's in the cave at that point, right?
Well, well, well. Looks like Ice King is up to bad biscuits, brother. You ready to roll on this fool?
Dinner roll!
Yo, I kind of love Finn and Jake's role in this episode.
Hello? Anybody home?
No.
Oh. Just the no. Oh, it hurts already.
You could help me write a song. One that could help me get some princess action.
I'm not gonna help you pick up on chicks.
Oh, the blush when he said, write me a song to help me pick up chicks. Because she looks up to him like a father, right?
We can be a prog rock duo. I get the princesses and you get whatever it is you're into.
She's into princesses too.
Bye.
I guess I'll just walk back to the Ice Kingdom.
Wait, just let me play you what I've written so far. Oh, dang it. Tangles in the cord. Tangles are hard.
Digitech electric guitar.
Oh, jeez. Ice King!
What?
Oh, you got him.
Nice job,
He got himself, actually.
Your constant harassment of the female gender makes me sad.
John DiMaggio is so...
Now you can stay.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Even
It's
he's
all right.
surprised.
We're working on a song together.
We're a prog rock duo. Yo, also Simon into prog rock. Let's go.
Well, I guess we'll see you then.
Yeah, her blushing when he said, help me pick up chicks. Like, she looks up to him like a father almost, right? I mean, I know she has a father.
I like being tied up in these cords. Kind of freaky.
But just the past with her and Simon have, like, that's not what she's into with him.
I just use these to work off of, a template.
Ooh, they are still wet with the tears.
Slime Princess, you're all right. Flame Princess, you're okay. Oh, bubble gum, I'm right outside.
Watching
that is
you.
How I know. Hey, Princess, did you get my text? With a picture of my awesome gun show. I'm also working on my pecs.
Ugh.
If you'd like, I'll send you a
No.
picture of that too. I'm so alone.
Yeah, Tom Kenny kills it in this episode. I mean, just in general, he's a phenomenal voice actor, but especially here in this one.
God in the sky, please tell me why.
Stop acting like this. Stop acting crazy.
I just want to be loved.
You can't help it.
Uh-oh.
The acting crazy part.
Huh?
What you got, an apple?
Yo, you want this de-redded apple when I'm done with it? Oh yeah, we get a Marceline song, right?
You're so annoying.
Her songs are the best.
You were nuts. Every time I move, eventually you find me and start hanging.
Well, to be fair, it was Gunther that found you, right?
You know, I'm actually glad to see you. Maybe I'm the one who's
Nuts.
nuts.
Yeah.
Do you like me?
Of course I do, you old jerk.
Really?
Oof.
How
It's,
about
it just
one of
keeps getting
these?
worse as the episode goes on.
Ah.
Duh, you don't remember anything, do you, Simon?
Because we got a little bit of a glimpse of this,
Look,
right?
This clipping, this was you,
But this is one of the
Simon,
first times we
before
get
the
like
war.
a lot of him, right? Like a lot of the backstory. Or not even a lot, but like
You took this picture. Ugh, you've scribbled all over it.
Oh, are they good lyrics? What's it say? Sing out, sister.
I feel so bad for Marceline in this episode.
Is it just you and me in the wreckage of the world? This magic keeps me alive, but it's making me crazy, and I need to save you.
The drums don't quite match up to what he's playing.
This magic keeps me alive, but it's making me crazy, and I need to save you. But who's going to save me?
And here's why I said I love Finn and Jake in this episode.
What's going on in there?
I have no idea.
They're just so baffled. Oh, little Marcy. This is honestly going to be a really good... Oh, we do get to see a little bit. I'm so excited for Stakes. Oh, he was already like... He already had the crown. Oh, is that... What is it? Flambeau? That was her little... Oh my gosh, there's so much connective tissue there, even before you get any of the stuff, because there's that episode where her ex-boyfriend or something stole something that meant a lot to her, and it was her old stuffed animal, her old stuffy. And I think it was that same one to give to the Sky Witch, who did magic based off of, like, sentimental stuff, right? So just even there, and then like the episode that we get in season 5, I think it's just called Simon and Marcy, where we see the kind of flashback with them. I am so excited for Stakes to see if we get any more of like this. I don't know if we're gonna jump like back and forth between the past and the present, or if it's gonna be a story all in the past. But man, I'm just excited. I feel like that's just a perfect segue to get to that little mini series. I don't know what's in store for me, but I'm just so excited, and just like, man, the performances from Olivia Olson and Tom Kenny in that one are just phenomenal. And it's, like I said, it's one that I really want to go and find people's like blind reactions to like get like the first hints of it, because I know that there's one episode where we get like the tape of the Ice King as Simon, as he kind of gives his full confessional of who he is and everything, and you kind of realize like, oh wait, there's so much more to him. But this other episode is like the first time we got any kind of a clue about his past with Marceline, I think, potentially. But like, man, it's just rough to hear, like, you know, just the, you know, this whole time you're like, oh, Ice King, you're so crazy, but now you're just like, oh, Ice King, you're so crazy. Like, you realize why, and it's horrifying. It's awful. It's heartbreaking. It's every emotion kind of wrapped into one. And now, you know, like I said, where I am with the thing with him and Betty, like, Betty was an insane episode too that I know I've seen before, but I did not remember at all. And then as I was catching up, when I got past where I had been, the episode where she took Magic Man's powers, I'm, you know, maybe the Ice King might be my favorite character, actually. Maybe Simon is my favorite character, and just kind of tying him in with Marceline is, you know, Marceline was my favorite character, and now it's Ice King, I think. I don't know. I still love Marceline. She's fantastic. I'll take her over Bubblegum any day, if you kind of want to pick one of the two leading ladies at the show. But man, like, I'm just so excited for what's to come. And then, like I even said, like the Fiona and Cake stuff, knowing that we get Tom Kenny as Simon, like presumably before the Mushroom War happens, before any of this stuff goes on. I'm just excited for all that's before me for Adventure Time, to finally finish the actual series, to get to the new stuff they're making. And they just had news like last week that they're working on a movie and a prequel series, as well as, of course, Fiona and Cake season 2. I picked a phenomenal time to get back into Adventure Time, and I'm so excited to move on from here. So hey, once again, this recording has been very long, but I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I pray that it's some watchable length by the time I'm done with it, and I will catch you next time for Stakes. Like I said, if there's other episodes that you want me to revisit, leave those in the comments below. Other episodes in season 7, 8, 9, and 10 that you want me to get to that I'm otherwise not going to be getting to on the channel, because like I said, I'm just going to do the mini-series and the finale, and then move on to like Distant Lands and then Fiona and Cake. Still a lot of Adventure Time content, like I said, but if there's anything else you want me to do better let me know before I watch it. Hey, just once again, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment. Even if you don't suggest episodes, just let me know, you know, if you're excited for me to get to stakes. A lot of people seem to really like stakes from the comments I got on that last one. But yeah, just super excited to get back into it. And I'll catch you next week with the start of that, with some more Adventure Time. Take it easy, everybody.